I'm going to just angle that a hair so you can see my prep time. And prep time begins now. All right. To quote the great Dom Toretto from the famous Fast and Furious movie franchise, your family. So, what is a family, and why is that important to us today? So, our quote, a shoemaker's kid wears the worst shoes. It is a Spanish proverb. Today I'm going to agree with the quote, and I'm going to take it to mean that family sees us at our worst and gets our worst. So I'm going to have 2 points today, and we're going to have 2 examples for you, or from each point. Our first point, we're going to define, or we're going to say what is a family, and then the next point being why we still love them, even though they see us at our worst. So these examples, my first 2 examples, are the Fast and Furious movie franchise and the movie Robin Hood. So we're going to get into that. My first point being what is a family, and also in why they see us at our worst. So the Fast and Furious movie franchise is a very popular franchise that has, to a lot of people, gotten goofier and goofier throughout the series, though still is a portrayal of this group of misfits that have come together and are now, to each other, a family. What begins as a brother and a sister and their high school friends becomes this massive group of people from around the world who are together in such tight-knit circles that they view each other as family. And they continue to make mistakes throughout the movies, which cause them to band together and come even closer. My next example of defining a family is Robin Hood. The movie Robin Hood from, I believe, the 60s, the animated film, 80s, I don't know. The animated film Robin Hood depicts Robin and Little John robbing from the rich to give to the poor. As, of course, you know this famous story. Their group of people is their little family. Only a few are related. This is their tight-knit circles. This is who they cling to. This is a family. Today we are defining family as a group of individuals tightly knit together, willing to protect each other, using the examples of the Fast and Furious and Robin Hood. So my point 2 being, we still love them. So your family is a group that loves you in most cases, not always. My first example of this is the prodigal son in the Bible, a famous parable said in the Gospel of Matthew of the boy that ran away and spent all of his inheritance and then came back to his father in attempts to work for his father, and instead his father says, "No, come to me, give me a hug," and throws him a party. Instead of seeing his kid at his worst and putting him down, he doesn't do this. He takes his son in, even though his son has ridiculed him, has left him, has made a mockery of his father. This father takes in his son at his worst, and he still loves him. It is one of the greatest examples of love to a family member. My next example is the movie Inside Out. The main character, Riley, runs off to go back home to Minnesota, where she would much rather be. Riley then, as she is running away, decides to come back. She feels she misses her parents. Her parents, instead of being angry and instead of hating her for this, they take her in with open arms. They love her for who she is, and seeing her at her worst, choose to love her and hold her and just be her family. And be her family. So today my points are using the Fast and Furious and Robin Hood of what is a family, and using these examples to show you what a family is and that they do see us at our worst, and then using my second point of we still love them, using the examples of the prodigal son and the Inside Out. Saying a shoemaker's kids wears the worst shoes, saying that our family see us at our worst. Is that really a bad thing? Thank you.